Okay, hello. I think that this is working. The GoPro's on a tripod inside my car right now. I was gonna use the little sticky mount, but it's not sticky anymore. So I'm using a tripod. It's more like a gorilla pod, but it's pretty big. So I have had it with my stupid microphones not working. So I just factory reset them. I have modified absolutely zero of the settings, and we are gonna go drive the car to Dutch Bros. I'm not a big Dutch Bros or Starbucks maniac. However, it sounded tasty and my order is ready in 7 minutes and I am way behind schedule, so we're gonna go. So, fans of the UTM Trek YouTube channel know that Sundays are for driving, and so I'm out here with my Sunday worst on while everybody else out in their Sunday best, and we're gonna go pick up a little chai and then maybe go get a new UTM Trek profile picture. I know the spot that I want to do it at. It's this little banana shop in town owned by these other two students at my college. And I took some pictures there last night and they turned out dope, but I want them more brighter. Look at my terrible English, but I want them brighter, so I want to redo them during the daytime. Yeah. Also, there's really nothing actually holding the camera secure there. I have the two tripod legs like this over my kind of center console, and then the one in the back is just folded up against the kind of wall there that separates the little roadster space and the cabin. Yesterday I recorded some POV stuff where I had like a hat on, but the thing is, since I don't want the GoPro right here in front of my eyes because that's incredibly dangerous, so I have to have it on top of the hat brim, right? But here's the issue, is the only thing you can see is like this, because the camera's up here. And then it only sees half the screen is the roof. This is right in the middle, and then you can barely see out the windshield, and you can only see stuff that's like, I don't know, 5 feet in front of the car, and it just doesn't look good. I'm spiking the camera right now. I don't know if you can see me. It's almost noon. Sorry, I woke up around 10. I finished my movie I was watching, and now we're going to go get a chai because they had something called the white chocolate chai. The white chocolate chai drink. Boom! I'm a big sucker for white chocolate. It's like one of my favorite flavors ever, and so I needed to get it. I needed to know if it was good. Oh, I wish that they would fix that. I hate that. We're gonna turn around here. Why is my... Okay, no, we're good. My seatbelt was like locking. I'm like, I don't think the Beat has ever done that. I didn't think it had that kind of tech. Maybe it's because I was going too fast. Oh, I wonder how that works. Seatbelts are cool. That's kind of like the biggest safety feature on this car is your seatbelt. My turn signal's on, dude. Just cut that whole part out of the video. Cut that whole part. Show a biased perspective of the kind of driver that I am. I'm kidding. I'm having too much fun yanking on my seatbelt. You guys are a little higher than my eye level, probably about, I don't know, 6 inches. Well, I don't know about 6 inches, but in between 4 and 6 inches. I've lived here for 6 years now. I grew up in Southern California, and then I moved here when I was 14. Now I'm 20. And these last 6 years of my life have changed absolutely everything, especially these last 2 years of my life. Pretty much ever since I got the Beat. But this is the cute little town where I live that I don't really film much of because I usually don't film myself like running errands and doing stuff like this. I usually record like big trips and the mountain, because the mountain's very pretty, you know. It's not like, I mean, it's winter right now, so all the trees are dead and it's not exactly pretty. In the summertime, in the springtime, in the fall time, oh, it's a different story. And I know it's still technically fall until the 21st or whatever, but it's winter time here, trust me. I would always joke when I lived in California that California only has 2 seasons, hot and hotter. But here it's got 4 seasons, but it's not in nice 3-month increments as you would imagine. See, shout out this guy. Shout out dudes who do that. They put on their turn signal before they change lanes, they wait till there's room, and then they get over. This guy, everybody learn how to drive like this guy. He's cool. Yeah, here, there are 4 seasons, but fall and spring are only about 2 weeks each, and then winter and summer take up the other 5.5 months each. all that noise to keep up with traffic. It's busy today. The reason I like to go drive on Sundays is because there's supposed to be no cars out. Because like I said, I live in Utah. And if you know anything about Utah, you know that there's a big part of the population that's not very active. Okay, time to see if this guy's just driving in the turn lane or what. Because Dutch Bros is here. I guess I'm going to film the baristas without their permission. I placed my order for drive-through pickup, and it said that you had to, it said like specify your ride, where you pick like your color and your body style or something. It's like when you do the Domino's curbside pickup and they're like, oh, what kind of car do you have? So I put the Beat in as a yellow other, because it's not really a truck or like an SUV or any of the other things that they had. They had car, but that was a 4-door. I decided other because the picture of other was a little sporty looking car with 2 doors. And I'm like, oh, that's me. I hardly ever come here, and I don't think I've ever done the drive-through, so I don't know how this works. So I came here once when it first opened, and then once a couple weeks ago, like I previously mentioned. Damn, what's the point of doing pickup if I still gotta wait in this gigantic line? It's whatever. Is this the pickup lane for cool kids? I guess it is. Wow, this car just whipped it behind me. Tell him, dude, tell him. He wants his coffee, he wants it now. I guess it would make sense that Dutch Bros is busy on Sunday because the Mormons can't drink coffee. And so all the Mormons are in church, and so all the non-Mormons are out, and they're here getting coffee. The car feels good this morning though. I mean, it warmed right up. It took me a good second to get ready, just because I was like, oh, I should probably film this. And so then I flipped a U-turn and came back home and got the camera stuff, and then I tried to do the little sticky thing, but that didn't work. So then I had to get the tripod and go through the whole rigmarole of trying to get prepped for a video. Also, I hope that the mic picks me up good and it doesn't pick up the the V8 diesel next to me, but I'm sure it's doing a good job. The guys behind me is like, what? This little car rolls back when it tries to drive. The very useful, very handy glove box. It's kind of nice because this car never gets too cluttered. Because if it gets cluttered, it's like, it has to be in the seats, and then it's just gross. The people in the truck next to me are looking at me. It's stressing me out. Just say something. Just say hi or wave or something. Don't just stare at me. I'm not a zoo animal. Oh my God. I can't deny though, this little restaurant is in the absolute like worst part. It's not the worst part of town, but it has the worst location. It's just like off Main Street, but like next to this like shed building place and like this upholstery place, and there isn't really like a parking lot except for the one that they built themselves. So it's kind of just, you just have to shoot the sketchiest turns to get in and out of here. Maybe that's why I don't come here that much. Same with Starbucks. The Starbucks in town has the worst placement.
Hello.
Hi.
I can come around to the other side if you want.
No, that's okay. I just have a pickup order. It should be for like Ben Jenkins or something.
Yeah, you said for Ben?
Yeah.
Awesome, yeah. You should be all set.
Okay, sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, have a good day.
You too. That's so funny. She asked if she could come around to the other side. That's hilarious. I once got pulled over and a cop asked me that if he could come over to the other side. He ended up doing it though. He came and sat on the curb right outside the car. It was pretty funny. He was really cool. I was driving recklessly, and I explained the situation while driving recklessly. I was going like 10 over in a residential zone, and so I just told him, I'm like, yeah, man, I'm sorry. It was when I first moved to my new house, and I was like, sorry, man, I'm still getting used to the area. It's a really wide road, and I could have sworn it was at least a 30, but yeah, I was going 35, and it was technically a residential. So I explained. He was totally cool. That plus, cops always get a kick out of the car. They're like, they think it's so silly. When they want like my license and registration, I'm like, okay, I have to warn you, it's behind this seat, and I need to hop out and get it. And they're like, oh yeah, that's cool. I'm like, I promise I'm not like reaching for a gun. I don't say that because I don't want to stress them out. Because don't ever tell the cop like, oh, don't worry, I'm not getting my bombs or anything. Like, actually do say that to cops. That's so funny. Just kidding. Do not. Bang, bang, bang. Especially our cops here in America. I'm kidding. But I live in a small town, and everybody knows that small town cops are like remarkably chill. Oh look, this place has Honda power equipment. I do too.
Hey.
Hi.
Do Here's that chai.
Thank you so much. You too. Do you think we can squeeze out of here? Ooh. Okay, so maybe there is some benefit to doing the online pickup. Well, that girl was trying to take me out. Well, good thing I have my little dash cam going, because now that I got the endorphins, I'm like all hyped up. You see, I was going and then that other girl started pulling out, but she wasn't looking. So luckily I was in first gear and I could out of there. Y'all saw that? That was a murder attempt. She tried to kill me. Nah, I'm playing. She just wasn't paying attention, but I was also kind of pulling a bonehead maneuver. You guys decide. Roast me in the comments if that's my fault. But do not roast her in the comments. Please don't be mean to other people, but it's okay if you're mean to me. Because I'm the one making these videos, I'm the one subjecting myself to this. I can't wait to try this drink though. The camera did get a little donked up here. There we go. I think that's better. Residential zone, so be nice, don't drive like a maniac. 25 miles an hour, residential zone rule. That's 40 kilometers an hour. This is 40 kilometers an hour, and I feel like I am a slug. I'm in 4th gear. That's how you know you're going slow in the beat, is if you're not in 5th gear. Because you're pretty much always in 5th gear in this car. Whenever you're cruising at any speed, anywhere. I mean, normally look, you could put in 5th gear, now I'm at 2,000 RPM instead of 2,500. But this car is like, the transmission is geared so low, so low. And the idea with that is it to be sporty, right? And to be like banging gears all the time, which is true. When you're accelerating, it's fun. It's a lot of quick, short shifts, just like, and then you're just at 5th. And then that's it. See, now I'm going 50 kilometers an hour, 30 miles an hour. I'm speeding. Tell me if this looks like speeding to you. There's one of the SUU cops arresting somebody. The SUU cops are the biggest jerks in town. The highway patrol, the sheriffs, and the local police are all so chill. But the SUU campus cops, oh my goodness, do they have chips on their shoulders. They're crazy. Also, I'm using this like I'm a teacher and it's like some kind of tool, like I'm pointing with it. Yeah, we're gonna get the heat going. It's not super cold today. It's a little chilly, but it's whatever. Honda Beat noises. But yeah, so we're going to the frozen banana place, where there's always money in the frozen banana place. And we're gonna get some pictures. They're closed on Sundays because, once again, Utah. So hopefully, I'm not like interrupting or anything, because I went in last night and I asked the girl inside, I'm like, hey, is it okay if I park my car next to your guys' mural and take pictures? And she's like, oh yeah, of course, go for it. I was like, thank you so much. She was so sweet about it. And just because I don't want to be a nuisance, be like blocking anything. Let's see. Oh, there's that beautiful mural. And it's so empty here. Also, fun fact, this tattoo shop that it's right next to is where I got my first tattoo, because I used to live in that building right there. Yeah, I got my first tattoo of Boo on the back of my leg, not the Boo on the front of my leg. I have 2 Boo tattoos. In case it wasn't obvious, I like Boo a lot. Yeah, I have one on the front of my leg, which is Shy Boo, and then one on the back of my leg, which is Excited Boo, because in the video games, when you're looking at him, like when you're face to face with me, it's the shy one, and when he turns around, then it's the other one, the excited one. So I think it's hilarious. So many people think it's stupid, and it probably is stupid because it's stuck on the body for my rest. No, because it's stuck on my body for the rest of my life, and that's hilarious to me. If I want silly Mario tattoos, I'm gonna get silly Mario tattoos. Okay, you guys are gonna chill right here just because I'm already taking photos and I don't want to have to record with the GoPro as well, but I'm keeping the microphone on so you'll still be able to hear me. and my wonderful UT Amtrak commentary. Nope, the car is way too far back. No, I'm gonna just put it in gear and drive. I was gonna just let it roll in neutral, but it's not enough of a slant. This wonderfully leveled driveway is messing up my plans. I don't know if I want to change my profile picture because everyone's telling me that the one I got now is just too iconic. And I kind of see that. But the thing is, it was a very rushed and not very great photo that I took at the bowling alley in town. That's what the big colorful sign is in the background. It's the bowling alley sign. I mean, it's okay for what it is, and it stood the test of time. And I feel like it accurately conveys UT Amtrak. But the thing is, it's the back of the car. And I have a modified front, and I kind of want to show off a little more of the car, you know what I'm saying? Let's just look at some of these, see if they're turning out good. Oh, they're turning out fantastic. Okay, good. If you live in Cedar City or St. George or Southern Utah area, and you haven't ran up dippers yet, you're cheating yourself. I'm being so serious, you're actually cheating yourself. I know. Utah joke. There's luxury soda shops, and there's luxury brownie shops, and there's luxury cookie shops, and there's luxury pie shops, and there's luxury frozen banana shops. But this place actually kicks ass. It's not ran by a corporation. It's ran by 2 kids who are my age, who go to my school, and they're from up north. And their frozen bananas kick ass, and they're super nice. The employees are super nice. They have this wonderful mural outside their building, and this place kicks ass. Damn, that is delicious. The white chocolate chai. See, I want to say white chocolate chai tea to get the amount of syllables right, but apparently chai is just the Hindi word for tea. So is it Hindi? I don't know. So it's redundant to say chai tea. It's like saying tea. Just like naan bread. But this is tasty. Definitely tastes like house. Also, this is huge. This is one American-sized beverage, I tell you that. Okay, this clip is still going. It's like half an hour long almost. I'm just doing my thing. That's my old apartment, that old building there. That's where UT Amtrak started. Back when it was still called What is Amtrak? And I'm going to Honda beat you to death. Those are the OG names. This video doesn't have a lot of substance. It's just kind of a lot of lore, and it's driving Honda Beat around. And so hopefully that suffices for somebody. I'll try and edit it up and make it a little more fun. So good news. Some of you that follow the Instagram know that I have a friend with a K-van. His name is Jack, and what's going on? And he and I filmed a K-car review of the Acti. It's a little more chaotic and a little less structured than the Beat and the Z reviews, but that's because I reviewed it with him and our other friend. And so we were kind of just goofing off, but I do think it's a good video, and I need to edit it and get it out. But the issue is the mic's disconnected for the last like 20 minutes of footage, which is super obnoxious. So I'm just gonna try and voice over a lot of it. But he let me drive it. And so I did a lap around the university in it and got some experience with overcab K-car driving. And it was everything I hoped and dreamed it would be. It was amazing. Bum bum. Oh. There's some wonderful Amtrak noises. Ooh, Civic Si Coupe. Hell yeah. Well, I guess they're all coupes, but it was an 8th gen black Civic Si. That's cool to see because Bryce has an all white one. So it's like the bizarro version of his car. This is way tasty. The reason I was craving this is because I finished reading A Clockwork Orange like a week ago. And I wanted a place to get chai. I don't strive to be like the characters in that book whatsoever. However, they make the chai sound really tasty. It's not really white chocolatey though. It kind of just tastes like chai, but a little sweeter, obviously, because it's our American version of it. Let's roll these windows up so you guys can see all my wonderful water spots. Ooh, now it is hot in here. I thought it would be annoying to drive without music, but it's kind of nice because I can just ramble like a lunatic and keep myself company and pretend like there's people here with me inside of my GoPro. Speaking of which, speaking of the GoPro, I've got some good news about it. Last night I ordered 2 replacement batteries as well as a 3 battery charger and a suction cup mount for it. So the plan with that, look, I'm like revving it to 8,000 RPM and these guys are getting away from me still. Oh my goodness, this car is slow. But the plan with all the new GoPro equipment is I want to make the transition to use the GoPro as my full-time vlogging YouTube camera. Okay, because I'm tired of filming on my phone and having issues with the audio and all kinds of weird stuff. And with replacement batteries, I can keep it alive longer because it doesn't last very long. It's a Hero 8, so it's a little outdated. I got it when the Hero 10 first dropped, and so yeah, it's just kind of planned obsolescence type thing. I researched the GoPro Trade Up program, but the website kept crashing, so I was like, okay, this is pointless. And so I wanted to turn the GoPro into my full-time vlogging camera, and with the suction cup mount, I can do shots where it's outside the car as well. We can put it on the windshield and we can get POV things and drive through canyons and do all kinds of fun GoPro stuff. What a GoPro is meant for, as well as use it as a utility for vlogging and recording stuff like this. And then I still have my phone and I can use it to like check the weather and text people back and stuff like that. Not when I'm driving, but just when I'm filming in general, you know. So that is awesome. That is awesome. I can't believe it took me so long to do that. I've literally had this GoPro. I bought it right after I graduated high school when me and my brother were on a road trip to Albuquerque to go to a Barely Alive concert with Ominous and Tynan. If you like dubstep, you might know who those are. And I bought this GoPro in Flagstaff because my brother worked at the Best Buy there and got me a big discount and blah, blah, blah. I've had it for 2.5 years now, and I'm finally getting it the necessary upgrades. Anyway, that's gonna be the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming and getting this delicious chai with me and for co-piloting my car. Peace out.